Welcome back to the channel. In just the last few days, everything has shifted beneath our feet. Hollywood isn't just adopting artificial intelligence, it is drowning in it. Every script, every shot, every VFX render is now being whispered into a machine. This isn't a slow transition. This is an explosion of creativity that has fundamentally broken the old rules of filmmaking and television production. If you want to understand how the magic behind your favorite shows was just rewritten by code, stick around for this deep dive into the new era of Hollywood. For decades, making a movie was an elite endeavor reserved for the ultra-rich. A single film could cost $200 million, requiring years of planning and massive risk capital from investors who feared losing it all. Now, that barrier has completely evaporated. We are seeing studios invest heavily in AI tools that allow them to create entire worlds with a fraction of the previous cost. Consider the recent shift where major productions can now generate concept art, storyboards, and even full character designs in minutes rather than months. This democratization means that dynamic and affordable projects are flooding the market, creating content that feels more collaborative and accessible than ever before. We are no longer limited by budgets. We are limited only by our imagination and how fast we can prompt the engine. The role of the writer has changed from architect to conductor. In the past, a screenplay was a rigid blueprint that actors had to fit into for years of production. Today, technology subtly influences every facet of the process, allowing writers to test scenarios and visualize scenes instantly. Imagine drafting a complex action sequence where you can visualize the lighting and camera angles before a single actor steps on set. This has made filmmaking more dynamic because writers can iterate on their stories with the speed of software updates rather than the slowness of production schedules. The collaboration between human creativity and machine generation is creating narratives that were previously impossible to plan or produce within standard timelines, effectively turning every script into a living document that evolves as the technology around it does. But efficiency comes with a price tag, and we must acknowledge it honestly. As the industry embraces this new era defined by artificial intelligence, there are real human costs involved in the rush to scale production. While the process becomes faster, the traditional roles that once guaranteed jobs for crews and writers face unprecedented pressure. Creative questions are now being raised about what happens when machines can generate visuals indistinguishable from reality. The industry is navigating a delicate balance where the allure of speed clashes with the need for authentic human storytelling. We are witnessing an era where the most valuable skill might not be knowing how to shoot a scene, but rather knowing which human touch cannot be replicated by code and ensuring that soul remains in every frame. So what does this mean for you if you are aspiring to make content? The path forward is clear. Leverage these tools without losing your voice. Start experimenting with AI-driven storytelling platforms that offer rapid prototyping for your ideas. Look for studios and production houses that are pioneering this shift, as they will be the first to release groundbreaking work that defines the next decade of cinema. Don't try to compete on raw technical skill alone. Instead, focus on the unique human experiences that machines cannot replicate. The future belongs to those who can guide these powerful tools with a clear creative vision, turning the chaotic noise of automation into symphonic art. We are standing at the precipice of a new cinematic age where technology plays a role in every aspect of creation. The barriers to entry have fallen, and the possibilities for storytelling have expanded beyond what we ever dreamed possible. But remember, while machines can generate images and scripts, they cannot yet replicate the heart behind them. Subscribe now to see more deep dives into how these changes are shaping our culture. Drop a comment below telling me, do you think AI will make movies better or worse? Let's discuss this in the comments, and I'll read your thoughts before our next video.